So we have a new topic, something called types of subqueries. We have two types of subqueries. One is single row subquery and the second one is multi-row subquery. I'll repeat. We have two types of subquery. One is single row and the second one is multi-row subquery. If it is single row, if a subquery returns exactly one value, we call it as single row subquery. I'll repeat. If a subquery returns exactly one value, see, we know what is subquery. Subquery is nothing but a query inside another query is called a subquery. But both these queries gives only one output. Only one output. So we call it as single row. Just one row. Single row subquery. I'll repeat again. Single row subquery is nothing but we know what is subquery. Subquery is nothing but a query written inside another query is called a subquery. And we also know the working process of the subquery. First, inner query will execute first. It gives some output, and then these output is again passed as an input to the outer query, and then the outer query gives the complete result. And this inner query, in this outer query is dependent on inner query. But still, sometimes we will just get only one output. Even though we use subquery, we'll just get one output. So if a subquery returns exactly one output, only one output, we call it as single row subquery. This is called as single row subquery. Similarly, multi-row subquery. Multi-row subquery. So this one says if a subquery returns more than one value, we call it as multi-row subquery. If a subquery returns more than one value. Same. Here we use inner query and outer query, same working process, but we will get the output more than two. Then we call it as multi-row subquery. If we get any output more than two or more than two, we call it as multi-row subquery. That's it. This is just a theory part. And then it is very difficult to identify whether the subquery is single row or multi-row. It is very difficult to identify whether the query which we are writing is single row or multi-row. So instead of using equals to operator, we have to use in operator. Because if we use equals to, it might become single row subquery. But if I use in, it is both. It also works as equals and also works as in. So that's what, instead of using equals to operator, we have to use in operator. Then we had seen this one, operators, logical operator, relational, concatenation, arithmetic, subquery operator. Sorry, this one special operator. And then the last one we have left with subquery operator. So subquery operator. So these subquery operator is similar to logical operator. Subquery operator is similar to a logical operator. From that logical operator, we had three: and, or, not. Here also we have four: all, any, exist, and not exist. I'll repeat. We have the seventh type of operator. We call it as subquery operator, which was continued from operators topic. And from these subquery operator, we have four types: all, any, exist, and not exist. So make a heading: subquery operator. All, any, exist, and not exist. All, the first one, all. This one says it returns true if all the records are satisfied. Returns true if all the records are satisfied. See, we have seen this line before. And operator returns true if all the conditions are satisfied. With respect to and, it is condition, but with respect to all, these are the records. So it returns true if all the records are satisfied. This is the line, this is the definition that has been used for all operator. It returns true if all the conditions are satisfied. This is the line we had to use for AND operator. We'll see a few examples. So all says it returns true if all the records are satisfied. It is a special operator which is used along with the relational operator. All is a special operator which is used along with the relational operator. Similarly, any, it returns true if any of the records are satisfied. Any of the record are satisfied. So it is also a special operator which is used along with the relational operator. So this is like an AND. So AND operator. All the records, all the condition has to be satisfied. Even if one doesn't satisfy, no output. And this one, any, it's like OR. So any of you can answer. And if I go with all of you, you have to answer. Everyone should answer. So all the people should answer. Any of you, we are 9 here. Even if any of you people, one people also answers, it is still valid. So it returns true if any one of the records are satisfied. Any one of the records are satisfied. So copy one or two queries based on this all operator. Sorry. So yes, all. It returns true if all the records are satisfied. We have 4, all, any, exist, or not exist. So if it is all, it is like an AND. It works like an AND operator. So AND is nothing but whatever the number of conditions we will be writing, all those conditions should be satisfied. Even if one is not satisfied, no output. Similarly, all. Whatever the number of records we are trying to get, all the records should be satisfied. Even if one record is not matching, even if one record is not correct, no output. Then any. It's like OR. It's like OR. So OR, we have seen this one. Even if one condition is satisfied, the output will be given based on the satisfied condition. Similarly, any. If it returns true, even if any one of the records are satisfied, we will be trying to retrieve 10 records, and from those 10 records, only one record is correct, and the remaining 9 are wrong. But still, we will get the output for the one which is correct. So that is any. Copy a query based on this, all, copy a query. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Name and salary of the employees. Name and salary of the employees who are getting salary greater than all the salesmen. Write a query to display name and salary of employees who are getting salary greater than all the salesmen. So I'll write one. Select name and salary of employees who are getting salary greater than all the salesmen. So where salary greater than all, again open, select sal from EMP, where job in single quoted salesman. So whoever working as a salesman, whatever the salary they might be getting, apart from their salary, this is the highest salary. These are the highest salary. Name and salary of the employees who are getting salary greater than all the salesmen. See, I'm salesman. I might be getting 100. You're also salesman, salesman 2, salesman 3. So we might be getting in between 1,000, 200, 300, any number of any salary within 1,000. But these are the people who are getting salaries greater than all the salesmen. Is it clear? Nitya aunty, is it clear? Sai, Shiva,
Exactly.
Sonia, Yamini?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Good. Copy that. You then copy one query. Write a query to display. Same query, copy the same query, who are getting salary less than all the analysts. Copy the same query as above, but at the last line, make it who are getting salary less than all the analysts. Can you answer? Can you answer? Select email, comma, sal from EMP, where salary should be less than all the salaries of employees who are working as copy this. And copy a query. Two queries. Based on that, even two queries. Copy one. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Details of the employees. Details of the employees who are getting salary greater than any of the clerk. Write a query to display name and salary of employees who are getting salary greater than any of the clerk. Star from EMP where salary greater than any of the again salary EMP where job email equals to single coded any of the clerk. Copy this. Okay. Copy one last query. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Details of the employees. Details of the employees who are hired. Who are hired before. Who are hired before any of the manager. I'll repeat the query. Write a query to display details of the employees who are hired before any of the manager. Any answer? So star of EMP. Wait. Hired before any of the manager. So I want to know the manager hired it first. Yeah. So, it is. Then
Exit.
this is all and in. And then we have something called exist and not exist. See, exist. See, this exist is equal to operator or in operator. Exist equals or in, all are same. Then not exist or not in. See, previously what we used to write? Select star from EMP where e name is equal to single quoted Smith. I want the details of the employees whose name is Smith. Either this one or we can write where e name in single quoted Smith or where e name exist. Where e name exist single quoted Smith. E name exist single quoted Smith. So exist in equals all are same, but we prefer in only as it is very easy. In and exist both are same. Exist present or not exist, not in, not equal to. So similarly, if it is not in, this is not in, this is not in, and this is exist. So this is exist and not exist. Very simple one. So exist is nothing but it is a replacement of in again. Exist is a replacement of in, not exist, not in. That's it. That's about in exist and not exist. Is it clear so far?